This is a familiar uphill trek these women in the remote hills of Maharashtra's Nandurbar district have been making almost daily. Not in search of water or work, but in search of an elusive phone signal. This device is their best bet to get 1500 rupees under the state's Ladki Bahin scheme. But the phone network is poor and multiple attempts over many days have all failed.
आम्ही लाडकी बहिणीची केवायसी करत होतो, परंतु नेटवर्क कमी असल्या कारणाने केवायसी पूर्ण होत नाही आहे महिलांची. आणि काही ठिकाणी आधार नंबर टाकल्यानंतर OTPs येत नाही आहेत त्या वेबसाईटला.
The e-KYC process sounds pretty straightforward. Log in with Aadhaar details onto the government's Ladki Bahin portal, fill in the details, punch in the OTP, and complete the mandatory KYC process. But one look at how a well-intentioned scheme stumbles in the realities of the actual world, and it's clear why 500 women here have been cheated by unreliable and errant mobile networks and OTPs.
This is a big task for the women, because for us doing a KYC is a 5-minute job. You get a mobile, you get a connectivity, and etc etc. But these women have to leave their daily work behind, because basically they are laborers in the farm or going up somewhere in industrial area across the state, that is in Gujarat or Madhya Pradesh or even to the big cities. These women are forced to do KYC because the state government has said e-KYC has to be done for the Ladki Bahin Yojana scheme. Currently, in this case, if this exercise fails, now this exercise they have carried out for say 5 to 7 days, but the success ratio is less than 5%. So that means they have washed the 5 or 7 days of work has been washed away.
And the exercise doesn't end here. If the Hillock search doesn't yield anything, these women will be forced to travel to the local Tehsil office to complete the KYC process. That translates into more work days lost and the additional cost of paying for transport to and from the government office. And the window these women have to complete the process closes in November.
The government says there is no way out of the e-KYC to prevent fraud and ensure transparency. A recent audit revealed that there were 26.3 lakh ineligible beneficiaries who have been receiving funds under the Ladki Bahin scheme. But should the goal of transparency allow genuine beneficiaries to be left out because the system hasn't taken them into account?
The government is considering extending the deadline to complete the e-KYC process. But on the ground, the digital bridge to welfare is more like a mountain to climb, where in some corners of Maharashtra, welfare still hangs by a thread, or rather, a phone tied to a tree.